have something go smoothly in this worldwide web of internet lies.
Oh.
Yeah, it says we're live. According to this, we're live. It also says we have 0 viewers, so luckily no one cares that we're live.
If you're looking on Streamlabs, it does not update the same way that Twitch does.
Oh yeah,
I'm not seeing any.
No, there's people. There's folk. I'm just goofing.
I like the idea of you gasping like a vampire waking up after like 100 years and rising with your arms crossed over your chest.
Oh! Yeah, no, I've been on Oni Plays a lot. I've found something about myself is that I can only really listen to my own fucking voice for so long before I start to annoy myself. So when I'm regularly on Oni Plays and stuff, I find it really difficult to also on top of that stream. I just feel like it's too much. But,
yeah, I hear you.
But we're taking a little like quote unquote break. Like we're not gone, but I don't know. Gives me some time.
We're just not recording as often.
Gives me some time away from myself, which is nice.
Yeah. I hear you. Plus a video dropped today.
Yes. Yeah. And it was great.
I thought it was okay.
Kyle sent me a video, like a live action video. He was absolutely buck naked, and he was just given that like meh, like hand signal.
Yeah, when I send you those, I don't want you telling other people. I mean, I would have really appreciated that if that had just kept between us.
So, we already started though. Can we just get it out?
Yeah, I mean, like I kind of didn't pick up on that because you publicly tweeted at me and said just sent you a vid, winky face. And I was like, okay, I guess he's fine with me telling the story, so I figured I would.
Hi Woody, hi Lizzie, some friends of mine.
Oh yeah, I know.
And my
Woody,
girlfriend
I know Lizzie. I know those.
She's gonna be mad at me now for calling her a friend.
Oh yeah,
she should be.
She's been downgraded.
I just grouped them all up,
Yeah.
As the stream goes on, you're gonna start lowering the bar. You're gonna start calling her an acquaintance.
Yeah, I'll deal with that one later on.
We're all girlfriends now. We're like the sisterhood of the traveling pants. When you stream together, you're like that movie I've never seen.
Yeah.
But it seems like they've got a pretty strong bond, as do we, and that's really all I need.
So, by the way, you guys don't got to worry about giving me the magic mushroom. I'm trying out the mobile turrets.
Oh, you got the little.
Apparently, they deal more damage. So,
okay.
I just wanted to try it. Oh, look at that! That's funny.
Yeah, this game's a good like nothing game to talk over.
I was gonna say, how do you unlock the little? I should have looked that up. Do you know how you unlock the little mines or whatever?
I don't, but I know that
the moving mines, because those feel like those are better than the regular ones.
Yeah, they're definitely better. I almost always forget to use the regular ones, and they fucking suck balls.
Yeah, like at least the mobile ones, I would think that you actually can kill people with them.
But yeah, anyway, we had a video come out today called Australian Diplomacy, and you should check it out. It's fun.
Yeah, go give it a peep.
Lyle was telling me.
I actually invited Elliot to be on this stream, but he was out.
But, you mean the foreign language consultant?
Yeah. Basically, that whole video, I'm just doing an Elliot impression. Like my Australian voice is literally just an Elliot impression.
I love Elliot. He's the greatest.
Give him a little credit.
Yeah.
Elliot's the greatest. I love that guy.
I don't know about that animator though. He reused a lot of scenes. Yeah. Pretty shitty. Yeah.
He's a bit of a dingus, but I actually told I actually told you at a few points, like, hey, can you make this look worse?
You specifically asked me to make things look a little more scuffed.
Yeah, like
the kangaroos especially.
The kangaroos, I had Kellen revise like 3 times because he kept drawing them too good. And I was like, I want these to look like they were drawn by like some underpaid sweatshop worker in like the Philippines. I don't want them to like. I remember we went back and forth on like the heads kind of at a weird angle. We went.
Yeah, you wanted it to be like at an angle that makes no sense.
Yeah, I wanted it to be.
Why their nose is like pointed in the opposite direction.
Yeah, there was that, and there was you actually animated when he threw the boomerang like on the rug.
Oh,
you
yeah.
had, like this really nice. It almost looked like rotoscoped. Like it looked really good, and I was like,
I specifically was that was like kind of in reference to He-Man, because I was watching a lot of old cartoons while I was working on that, and some fucking parts of He-Man have like 60 frames per second run cycles and shit where it looks so funny. Like it it just looks like they traced over like a dude running, like, and so I kind of wanted to do that. But yeah, if you're thinking about Hanna-Barbera like or something like that, they wouldn't do something like that. They would probably
yeah,
make
it
it
just looks fucking garbage.
Thanks, dude.
No, not, you know what I mean.
I'm just kidding, dog.
No, it looks really fucking good. I actually, you should post on Twitter at some point like the character models. You drew them in like this like when you were designing them, you drew them in like this action figure pose.
Yeah,
Actually,
exactly. That's because I was looking at toys when I fucking designed them too. Like,
Yeah.
I was looking at old 80s toys.
I actually Yankee Doodle's design is unironically just fucking hilarious to me.
The giant ass belt buckle. That was your idea. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. You wanted me to give him like this huge fucking stupid ass eagle
right,
belt
right.
buckle.
Because we decided he was gonna be shirtless, and I think that was like. I was like, how do we actually like push this design if he's just like got his nipples out and stuff?
Yeah. I used a bunch of different references. I even referenced like that one guy from Yu-Gi-Oh. You know who I'm talking about? Like really American guy.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Oh yeah.
Mean.
Somebody left a coin down here.
By the way, the teleporter's right there if we want to hit it.
Whenever you want. I got a decent amount of crap.
Right, I'm just gonna take like a little sweep over here to make sure I didn't miss anything cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop your stream up on my other monitor. One sec.
Hell yeah.
Just so I can read chat.
Yeah.
Wait, did you already get that rare shield item, Lyle?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just because I didn't scream it out and make you feel bad doesn't mean I didn't do
Oh,
great.
that's exactly what I wanted.
True.
My 2 New Year's resolutions are to be more humble and to grow my already massive cock by yet another 2 inches.
Yeah.
And to cut out toxic people.
Yeah.
It's always important.
What are the orange boxes?
The orange ones, I think those are like damage things, right? Oh no, are you talking about the little?
It
thermos?
says damage. Open chest damage.
Yeah, that's always going to be
so
something that's rad.
That was like a more recent, I think, addition. They have some chests now that like green, I think, heals you. Purple is like status effect based stuff, and then I think red is or orange is damage.
All right, let's hit the Lepitorter and get the hell out of here.
Let's go. Time to get out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zippy, thanks for the sub. Yeah, let's see what they're saying in chat. I don't know. He was named Yankee Doodle. Yeah. Fucking. Actually, both of their names changed. Originally, Anya Mate was called Outback Jack, and then I looked it up, and there was there was a pro wrestler with pretty much the same name that looked almost exactly like that.
We looked that up on call. Yeah. That was so funny. It's exactly like what we were going for.
I always like it when you try to come up with something that's like on purpose. It's stupid, and then it already exists.
It already exists.
There's something.
I mean, there are a lot of like WWF at the time wrestlers who were just cartoon characters, though. Like,
that was the idea of like WWF in general. Was it was like a cartoon syndicated like soap opera kind of thing.
Yeah.
Kevin, you want to grab that feather? That's for you.
Where is it? It's right there. Why is it so close to the fucking?
Because it hit when they popped out of the teleporter. I think they hit the roof here.
Oh man, I was just thinking about how much I wanted that feather too.
They got to make sure it's precarious.
That's actually a really good starting item is to get the feather.
Yeah, I already got a couple goat hooves and a feather.
Yeah,
so
my build's actually pretty fucking nuts right now. I don't have anything that heals me though, so this item that heals past full that's really good is not actually doing anything.
If you want to grab, there's like a trader right here for med kits. I don't know if you want that.
More like
that's
med shits. Fuck you, I'm out.
See ya.
Bye. Miss Ebola donated $5 and said, "You've returned from the store. Here, have some more money for cigarettes." That's just gonna make the problem worse. It's gonna be yet another 5 years. You've doomed us all.
It'll
Fury
make you
GB,
temporarily
donated $5 and said, "Been a fan since Swag-a-lag, and here's $5 because you are my father." You can't prove that in court, but thank you.
Yori. I fell off the edge.
Are you okay?
I've been seeing that a lot in the comments, by the way.
The father thing?
Hi, Dad. Welcome back, Dad.
Oh yeah,
that's like an old.
That's like an old stream meme.
Yeah, from back in the day, we used to. Everyone called him Dad.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm ignorant.
it's starting to get like. Before I'm like, why the fuck are you calling me Dad? I'm 24, but then now it's like, now it's just
Makes sense.
It's like, I've got GERD and shit. Fuck, I don't fucking know.
Now's the time. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Shit, I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to get something that heals me. I feel like my character is gonna be the best character, but I just need to find one little thing that makes me a healthy little sausage. Oh fuck. Gotta get out of
nice
here.
Little, nice little candy bar or something, you know? Like...
Yeah, just fucking anything at this point. Kyle, what would be better on me, the syringe or the crystal? I'm gonna go syringe. You didn't answer fast enough.
Syringe is pretty good. The crystal is like a good item, but I don't think it beats the syringe because a lot of that character's damage comes from the third strike he does is like stronger than the other two. So
also a rockin' Street Fighter game. Go on.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, the third hit on his basic attack does more damage. So if you can get it really fast, it can deal a lot.
Okay. Oh man. Oh, get away from me. Ugh.
I'm pretty sure the syringe is like the way to go there.
Yep.
The other thing is not bad though to have if you just see it like lying around.
Yeah, if you guys find like a seed or a fucking like scythe, like I will. Yeah. I'll trade you an item for it. Let's see, what is this crowbar?
All right, are you going for the mushrooms, by the way?
No. That's only an engineer thing.
Okay. I didn't see what character you picked.
My turrets like kind of crab walk around because I used a different type of turret, so I don't use the mushrooms either.
No, he's free of that curse.
Yeah, I don't need the mushrooms.
Now they're just bad on everybody.
Yeah, now they're just a waste of time.
Yeah. Just as God intended.
There's a extra mag trader there, Lyle, if you want that.
Thanks for all the subs, everyone who's subscribing right now. Darthvo, TNT, Timberwolf, Divio. It's time for bees. Sure is. Wait, what were you pinging, Kyle?
It's an extra mag. Printer.
Oh, yeah, I don't really. It's all right.
Another coin.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I'm just whatever. I'm sure I'll get something eventually. We should also keep an eye out for the teleporter because it likes to hide in this fucking level.
Yeah, let me see.
All right.
Check the usual zones. I think it's in the aqueduct this time, in like that hidden cave area, because I don't see any like.
Yes.
MGS.
I'm getting a lot of shit that is perfect for this character. I'm very happy.
Yeah, this is a good run for everybody all around, I think. Also,
my stuff's okay.
Someone brought up Psyops, the Mindgate conspiracy, which that game fucking rocked, or at least I recall it fucking rocked.
Psyops?
Yeah.
Is that the one where you could like ragdoll people on the PS2 with like your psychic powers? That game fucking blew my mind as a kid.
I actually didn't have the game. I had like a demo disc that just came with like a level and like basically like a training room or something that you could just like spawn guys in and fuck with them. And it was I played that so stupidly much as a kid. It was so fun.
Game Informers with like demo discs in them were like such. Or was it Game Informer? What was the? There was like a magazine that always had demo discs in it. That was like such like a bygone era thing. They don't do that.
Well, I mean, there's not really much of a reason now. You can just have it downloadable, but
yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying that's such a thing. Like, it's such a weird, almost like cassette tape like idea where it's just like, oh yeah, like I got my magazine in the mail, and it came with a disc, a compact disc on it that had games and stuff like that. Whereas like it's like such before internet. It's like I used to have to dial the phone with a rotor kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like,
what is the 3D printer? Does that get rid of an item?
It gets rid of an item and trades it for whatever it prints.
So if it's a white, it gets items of the same rarity.
Do I get to choose?
No.
Or
no.
nah. Okay, I'm not gonna bother then. Cool. Thanks.
Where's that teleporter?
Kodo donated $6 and said, "What got you to make that video?" It's some dude in the comment fucking nailed it and was just like, "Did Lyle just make this to annoy Elliot?" And that's literally the whole thing. That entire video is just like an Elliot impression. It's like mashed together like just a bunch of shit that I typically say to Elliot.
That was funny.
But
these mines actually deal no fucking damage. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'll be leaving a lot of coins laying around.
Miss Ebola said, "Do you have any upcoming projects you've casted your chortling chords popping up soon that can be discussed?" Not that can be discussed. There is a pretty big thing that I got. Let's call it casted for that is coming out, but I definitely can't talk about it yet.
I found the portal. How do I mark it?
Click the middle.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
It's coming back.
Oh.
I actually
do. We want to hit it soon?
I actually don't know what's going on with the Twitch terms of service right now. Can I say the C word? Is that like some kind of hate speech or something?
I'm sorry.
They compiled.
I don't think with Twitch, I don't think that's a problem.
They got really weird. Like you can't say anymore. Like you just straight up can't say. Like the show The Simpsons.
Oh, that
like
one.
You can't say that.
They added a whole bunch of new can't say that word.
Well, I thought you couldn't say. I thought you could say it as long as it's not used as an insult.
I just hit the teleporter without asking you guys how you felt about it. But in my defense, I actually didn't care. But
sick. Yeah.
But yeah, no,
yeah.
like
I don't think they're like as. I think they're just trying to calm down on like. I think if you say the words but you don't say them in an insulting way, it's fine.
So gamer words with an A, not a hard R.
I guess so. Yeah.
No, but I was going to obviously if I had it my way I would have put that word in it a lot more because Australians say it a lot.
But YouTube is really sensitive about it.
YouTube actually, but I did slip one in there at the end.
That's the thing that blows my mind about that word is that they say that on YouTube they say it's hate speech, but it's like, but how? Like I don't understand. Like in other countries they just say it. Like it's not like a. Like
I love how.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
We're so yeah. I know what you're saying. We're so sensitive to it here, but in countries like in like Europe and in especially Australia, they just it's like basically calling somebody an ass. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like it's not any different.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that? Is that?
I used to watch when I was really into Ark. I used to watch a lot of ArcTube, and that's like mostly comprised of Australians. Like they really like that fucking game.
They're just calling fucking dinosaurs.
The fucking cunts. We're talking about dinosaurs. We're not talking about people. So.
Yeah, there you go.
That's good.
That's good. It's safe. Well, because I was thinking about Twitch, like some of the stuff. It was really weird to me to see it because some of the stuff that we've streamed on this channel is arguably
don't tell them. Don't tell them that.
Yeah, there's evidence. I mean, it's just like
no, there's not. You can't prove it in court. Wait, do we want to go in the blue portal?
Let's go to the salamander store.
Let's go to the funny portal. How do I enter this thing? Is it going to take me?
I already touched it.
There we go. Got it. I love how the second that shit goes wrong for Anya, mate, that you just start swearing.
Yeah.
Like the illusion of it being like an old cartoon just immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, I fucking wanted it to.
What does this do again? I think the alien head is good on you, Lyle.
Is it? What is it?
Oh wait, no, it's not. It's like the healing one. I think that it makes things heal more.
I don't want that. I would fucking hate to look at that.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna put money in this so we don't go to the level that I always complain about.
Yeah.
All right.
When Lyle was giving me notes on that Only Plays episode, he was like, can you cut out like the autumn twilight level? Can you cut that down? Because originally it was really long. But I just remember that whenever we play this game, he complains about that level. So it's just like, you really hate that level that much that you want to cut it out of the episode.
Here's my problem with it, and I'll make my case, is that most of these levels loop around, and the way that this game works, if you don't play it, is like you run around the level, you kill enemies, you open boxes, right? So if you've got a level that goes in a big circle, or that you can run in a big circle, like that's fine, because you can, if you don't have enough money to open a box, you can take note of it, you can kind of go around killing enemies and come back to it. That level is a straight fucking line. So if you want to go back to shit and you're like halfway across the level, you've got to turn around and backtrack over like all the fucking open boxes and shit you already have. You just end up wasting a lot of time there. That's the only reason I don't like it. And Kyle loves it because he's a bitch.
I love it because you hate it. It's like another two examples of that are Blink-182 and equal rights for women. Just the two things that I love but you hate.
Listen, dude, I do not hate Blink-182.
God damn it, it's stupid.
I miss this.
I love streaming it. Oh god.
Yeah.
Miss Ebola says, will there be a follow-up animation where Yankee Doodle fights liberal gun hitter? I didn't actually plan on bringing those characters back, but if people tend to be liking this video like more than I thought they would. This is one that I was like,
that's so dope.
I was making it and I was like, this is one for me. Like everyone's just gonna think this one is weird, and pleasantly surprised that it's doing pretty well. Like it seems to be.
Honestly, like I'm surprised that you thought that, because like there's videos that you put out that I'm like, this is way weirder, and you thought that this is one of like the weirder ones that you've done. I'm like, I don't know, the reflection one I thought was pretty weird.
Yeah, I guess that one's weird too. I think the thing about this one that I was like, people are probably not gonna like that, or like not gonna not get it, but think like, oh come on, like is that the boomerang doesn't actually like hit him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that. It's like
that's like my favorite part of the entire video.
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
Before it gets him, yeah, that's the best.
Oh.
I think the sound effects you picked in the music were perfect too. Like
I thought it was that was the thing, and I was like I was surprised you thought like I was gonna be for me, because I was cracking up at it without all the music and the sound effects in it, and I was like trying to like picture what it sounded like with the music and the sound effects, and I thought you did a much better job than I thought like than what was happening in my head kind of thing.
Yeah, well,
but it was really, really good. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, I tried to use like as many like that boomerang sound is like the same 3-second loop over and over and over and over again.
Yeah,
it's so good.
I love it.
I love the little like thunk of him like putting the fucking the glove on it.
Yeah.
It was very.
And the music's great. Where did you get that?
That's actually I bought that off like a music licensing site, and it was one of the more expensive tracks on it too. But I was like, it's just too good.
Yeah,
it's so good. It's timed. It feels like it's timed. Like I wasn't sure like if you got like somebody to make that.
No, it was just a happy accident.
Yeah. Speaking of that, you sent me. I told you this, but you sent me the clip of the little fanfare at the end for the Wrath Club logo, and when I did the editing to make it glow, it's like timed to that, but that was like completely by accident.
Yeah, no, I actually that fucking logo, I love it. Like,
yeah, that's great. It's really
me
good.
Laugh every time I see it.
Yeah, because the first time I actually watched it, it didn't have that on it yet. And then when I watched it before, like yesterday, I was like, oh, that's really good.
Well, I mean,
that was kind of a last minute
Lyle
addition.
just reached out to me, and we just kind of like put that together in like an hour. Like,
yeah, that's dope. I love it.
I got the portal here. Whenever you guys are good.
Yeah, it looks super like authentic. I remember we were like going back and forth on like a thumbnail because we're and then I just kind of like uploaded it and I was like, you know what? I kind of like just the weird shitty like YouTube auto-generated one, because if there's like an old clip of G.I. Joe or something like on YouTube, it would it would just have something like that,
Yeah, it looks like a clip. Like, it looks like somebody.
It's really good.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta shout out my buddy Aaron Schmidt. He's a great artist. He's a real sweet guy. He helped me with like a bunch of After Effects stuff. He like tutored me on like a little bit of video editing for all the filters and stuff that I slapped over it.
Oh yeah, that all looked fucking great.
Kellen, that's really cool that you're thanking your friend and all, and I appreciate that and everything, but could you just like not name drop on the stream? Like it's kind of really unprofessional, and
he's gonna hate it. He's gonna hate it. Yeah, he's gonna hit me.
Yeah, this is a little bit lowbrow for him. Yeah. I'm kidding. I gotta get into After Effects. I am bad at it. Like something about adding that like third dimension fucks with me. Oni Chris, our boss, like was trying to show me how to do fucking Blender, and it blew my fucking mind. I was like, I don't understand this at all. Something about that, I'm just bad at it.
There's certain things and certain programs that are just really unintuitive, and After Effects is like that for me. And the weird thing is, like, I've tried a few times to learn Premiere. I kind of know my way around it, but like After Effects uses none of the same fucking hotkeys, which is like a real big
it's so strange.
It's a real big put off, because I figured if I learn Premiere, then I'll kind of sort of know After Effects. And then I kind of learned Premiere and I cracked After Effects, like, oh, do I get this now? And it was like, it's not at all the same thing. It's like, why? It's the same company.
The benefit to using both is that you can right click on a piece of media in Premiere and then go and say create After Effects composition, and you can like edit that clip in After Effects, and then it'll in live time update the clip on your Premiere file. That's like the advantage to running both.
Yeah, so no, like, I know that. It's just a it made learning Premiere have like diminishing returns to me.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. It's really, Premiere is like almost built on Final Cut, like in a way. Like a lot of the hotkeys are similar, and the way it functions is very similar. So, like, I just remember when I was first learning Premiere, a lot of people were saying like, you're like when I started working at PBS and stuff like that, and they all use Final Cut, and I just remember I'd never used Final Cut, but almost everything I knew carried over. So it was like, and even like Premiere has settings for it where you can like adapt it to other programs and match the hotkeys. I don't know if they have one for Vegas, but
I mean, I don't know. I don't really know.
Somebody left their syringe here. Is that you, Lyle?
Oh, I don't know, but I took it.
I grabbed a scythe. I didn't see a syringe. Was that the item?
There's a trader up here.
There's a syringe trader here if anybody wants it. Yeah,
it's a pretty good one to trade for.
Good. I don't have anything I want to get rid of.
Pokemon Punk donated $10 and said, "Yo, dude, I used to watch you stream League way back in the day, so this is taking me back to a better time. Good work on the video, my man. Friends and I fucking loved it. Thanks, dude."
Hey.
I'm sorry we wasted your time when you couldn't have been out banging chicks. I'm kidding.
Listen, what were our League of Legends streams but a tutorial? Nay, a Rosetta Stone on how to bang chicks. Those fucking Wukong plays, I don't care who you are, get you frothing at the crotch.
Get really good at jungling jacks, and all the women will open their legs for you.
Yeah,
that was what it was.
It's true.
Goddamn. You ever like? I know this is like a thing that exists, and I looked at it once like 6 years ago, and I'm afraid to look at it again. But it is a website that tells you exactly how much time you've spent playing League of Legends.
Oh no, dude! I will kill myself. I will fucking like. I'm not even joking. That would put me into like a depressive spiral.
There was another thing where, like, because of the loot box thing, they had a new regulation where companies have to tell you how much money you've spent on their games. So I remember there was one for League, and I looked it up, and I was like, I probably spent like maybe $50 or something like that. I think, I don't think I spent that much money. And I looked at it, it was like $350, and I was like, are you fucking what? Like, how? I don't even remember putting that much money into the game. Like, it was so weird. But I just remember when I was younger, I used to get for Christmas and stuff. Oh, you got killed by a lizard.
Yeah, I got lizarded.
Holy shit, I'm about to as well.
Let's just hit the teleporter then.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I got away.
Open any boxes you see on the way, and then maybe, yeah. But yeah, no, I absolutely do not want to see how much time I've spent on League of Legends.
Yeah.
And that one is extra bad because, like, I have this like shit habit of leaving my video games on. Just if I'm done playing a game, I'll just walk away from it.
Oh, no.
So like,
I died. Run.
I at least have the coping mechanism of like, I don't actually know how long I've played a game. If a game says I've played like 100 hours of it, I can just be like, oh yeah, like I remember I've walked away from that like a few times. So there's really no way to tell. But with League, it's like you get kicked out if you're not playing it, so I know it would be real too.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think it actually catalogs how much time you spent in game, not in the browser.
Yeah, no,
so
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
There's no sort of mental wall between you and the pain.
Yeah, that's true. Where the fuck is the teleporter? It must be up top. Okay, let me see if I can get something stupid in here.
Oh, you've got the silly sphere.
What does that do?
I have no idea.
I think that's the thing that like changes my shooting or something. It changes like my basic shot to like the weird charge attack, which I think the grenades are better.
The sphere of Silius.
Yes.
I see.
Silius Spherius.
Oh my god, where the fuck?
Where is the portal? You got a ton of money. You could probably like.
I know. I'm just trying to like buy things as I'm running. I don't.
Yeah.
The portal. Did I must have run past it earlier and I'm just not noticing it.
I don't know.
Oh no, that was dumb.
I'll keep an eye out for if I see your. Oh, dude, get that rocket launcher.
I'm trying. It won't.
592. You got to kill some more things. Yeah, you gotta just cause a little bit more death. That would be a good thing to put on your little guys that scuttle around.
Hey Sky, I see a bunch of people from my streams in the chat.
Right on. Are some of these people your regulars? Right on.
At least a few.
Kellen streams art and shit all the time. If you
Kellen streams are fun.
The one that I was on was super chill. Like I think I was like, I'll pop in there for a sec, and I just ended up hanging out for like 4 hours because we were having a good old time.
You stayed for the whole last thing. Yeah, that was dope. That was really nice.
It was fun.
Yeah, I stream art.
Trust me, if you were a boring motherfucker, I wouldn't have done it, but...
yeah, exactly.
Let me see. Oh.
Y'all mind if I slap a
link? You can slap a link.
Cool.
Gosh, help.
There we go. I slapped it in there, KLM ball butts.
Oh my god, fuck. Where the fuck is the teleporter? Am I just stupid? Have I passed it? Oh, you know what? It's in that secret area, that like little back area.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's where it is.
It's once again in Kyle's secret hole.
Yes. Oh boy.
You're fine.
Okay. Yeah.
You can make any jump that you think you can make.
Okay, that's good. I just gotta get in there.
What fella are you playing right now?
Oh, this is the engineer, but oh fuck, I just realized I have to go down.
Oh yeah, okay, I see.
Oh yeah, you just got a gaggle of goop on you.
Yeah, I got a bunch of shit on me. But if you just
it better be in here.
Oh fuck me.
Yeah, if it's not in here, I'll actually fucking shriek.
Oh my god. Where the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh! 3 lizards just spawned out of nowhere. What the fuck?
Yeah, you need to get the hell out of there.
Lizard mania.
Those turrets, actually, it's kind of nice, so they'll slow down.
Kyle,
the enemies, they're actually slow enemies.
How does it feel that all the eyes on the stream are on you? Are you enjoying?
Yeah, no, a little bit. Fuck, it's not here. God damn it.
He's
Okay,
smiling.
now
I
I'm
can
not
hear
anymore. Now I feel stupid.
You
I can hear the big
fucking
smile on his face.
misled us once again. Yeah, I can. Oh wait, is that it to your right? No, that's.
No, it's not it. Where is it?
I actually
I can hear
don't
his lip
know.
curling up.
I've checked all like the usual areas where it is where you wouldn't really see it, but that's weird.
But have you looked within?
No, I can honestly say I have not.
No.
Oh, they blew up my. I got one of those drones that. I was wondering what wasn't popping up. I got one of those
is that it
drones.
up there? Hold on, jump up there.
Yeah, go up there.
No, it's that her curly thing. I saw those curly horns.
Yeah, I got one of those turrets though those drones that uses an equipment, and I gave it the radar scanner, but I guess they blew it up because they're mean.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that would have helped you.
Does it come back next round, or is it just gone?
Yeah.
No,
it's just gone.
It's gone forever.
The drones die. They die forever. They'll follow you to the next round. So do the turrets. But if they die, they're dead forever.
Kyle, you need to just keep moving, buddy.
I know. I'm trying to get the random thing
Yeah,
here.
but you're going in circles.
But look, I'm fast now because I have a goat hoof.
Oh, yeah. I don't
Oh, there you go. Alien head. Alien
Right.
head.
It's that item that sounds like an '80s hair metal band.
Alien head. Yeah, a little bit. No, Alien Head sounds like it'd be like an old like prog band like Tool or something.
It's like
Alien
Tool.
Head.
It's okay. You know what? It's got to be back this way.
Or like
It's gotta be. There's no other place that I've checked.
Or like I could see like a grunge band or something called Alien Head.
Yeah.
Like some Alice in Chains sounded
Alice in
ass.
Chains.
I don't know what this is. Oh, that's that item exchanger thing.
I thought it
Like-
sounded like Primus song.
The Primus, yeah,
Alien head.
yeah, that's
It won't change it. What the fuck?
it did change it. You only change
Oh,
it
it did
once
change. Oh, okay.
before you give up the
You know
ghost.
what?
Are we going to Big Boy Manor?
I have enough money. We can go to Big Boy Manor.
Well, you're gonna be on like the hardest fucking difficulty by the time you hit the.
I know.
teleporter.
I'm
You-
trying to find the
You,
thing.
you
Okay,
gotta,
I bought
like,
the Big Boy thing.
never
I'm
stop
leaving.
running.
God damn it!
I'll
this is-
hunt for the.
Oh, there
Oh
it
my
is. It's
god!
right there.
You're- Holy
Oh my
shit! That
God.
is the hardest place I've ever. You can't even see like the little ash
What do you
things.
mean the hardest?
It's no. I'm saying like you can't see like the way to figure it out. You see the cinder falling from the sky, and like you can't even see it because it's the sky is that.
Whatever. Put your shrimps on the ground and maybe
Oh my gosh.
win this. Maybe.
I don't
The
know.
worm ain't that bad.
The worm ain't that bad.
The worm ain't that bad. I ain't
sound
never
like-
seen a worm I can't step on.
You say that like, oh, why is the teleporter zone so small? What the? Fuck?
That's not the teleporter zone. That's the.
Oh, that's the Ah.
Yeah, just keep it up. You got this.
Okay.
Oh, well, no. We fucking watched you slap your scrot around for 9.5 hours.
Oh no.
That's all good.
Okay, I'm gonna
Bunsky donated $5 and said, "Hey, Dad, been watching Insanity, and you're genuinely my favorite content boy, dude. Thanks. Love the new vid and keep up the great work. Tell Kyle he's an all right guy." Kyle,
All right.
you received a passing grade.
I mean, that's the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah. So there you go. You're moving up in the world.
You got
Failing
solid.
upwards. That's me.
Fucking Hollywood exec Kyle, always failing up.
My bad.
Speaking of failing upwards, and Blink 182, actually, isn't it crazy that the guy from Blink 182 is responsible?
For Alien College?
Yeah, well, no, for that footage, they found that footage that was like, even the Air Force was like, yeah, we don't know what that is. Like it's like it's like that footage of those two jets flying, and you see like something kind of like zip off to like make it like a 90-degree.
Oh, I know what you're
turn.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know,
apparently
he's in some Discord servers with some weirdos.
Yeah, no, he has like a Discord that has like all these like alien nutsos in it, and even the Air Force was like, yeah, that's legit footage, and we don't know what it is, but it doesn't mean it's alien. It is unidentified.
Yeah, that's
flying
the
object.
thing. They were like, this is not alien, but that is a real video. That is ours.
Yeah. Well, they didn't say it's not alien. They say we don't know what it is. So
Right.
it is a UFO,
It is.
an unidentified flying object, but we don't. You know, the fact if you're saying it's like visitors from another world, we don't know. So yeah, I just find
was-
that crazy that like the guy from Blink-182 is like, I'm gonna find UFOs, and everyone went like, yeah, dude, sure, and then he found UFOs.
That guy had like alien college? You could go to like
Yeah, no,
the
you
Blink
could-
182 like alien school.
college?
And
It's like
earn,
the people who
earn
go
an
to
alien
Ireland
hunting degree.
or the people who go to Iceland to become elf spotters or whatever. You ever heard about that?
Wait, what? No.
Blink-182. That is what I expect.
No,
The,
what is an
the-
elf spotter?
They believe that elves are real in Iceland, and you can go there and spend $4,000, and they'll give you a degree.
Wait, what kind of elves?
Like little gnome,
Little
like
ones?
shoemaking elves.
Like Santa elves?
Yeah, like Keebler elves?
I don't know about Keebler elves, but
What are you
Like the
talking about?
kind
You
that
just
makes cereal?
described Keebler elves to a T.
I said that they make shoes, not that they make cookies.
Okay,
you idiot.
well, what they make isn't important. How
Yes,
they
it
make
is. Yes, it is.
Okay,
So
if
like
it's
their pointy hat, curly shoe.
That's
elf.
that's Lyle. What you just said is so stupid. What you did- It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What they make isn't important.
that's like saying a fucking plumber is a different race from a carpenter. They're not. They're the same.
They're skilled at making things.
Yeah,
That's
but they don't
really
Yeah.
become a different species. Like
Oh,
you don't
okay.
ascend manhood when you fucking.
That's like saying
gain a
that's like, but
profession.
you're saying like, oh, it doesn't matter as long as like it's like saying the people who have PhDs. It's like, oh, we need a doctor, and you get like a doctor of history and to like do fucking like brain surgery or something like that. It's like what he majored in is not important. Of course, what they make is important. You're stupid. I'm smart.
But where they live and what they do is the same.
I know.
Where do you think the ones that work in Santa's workshop go to college?
Yeah, I don't.
They're all the same. If they can make cookies or toys, like
Yeah, you're saying like a Keebler elf is just like doomed to the caste system of always being a Keebler elf. By
It's
that,
true. They are.
but that's not necessarily true.
Yeah, I
guess
think
it
a
just depends
Keebler
on
elf
where your
can,
faith lies.
a Keebler elf can kind of do anything if he puts his mind to it.
Yeah,
You're wrong, but okay.
he could be a cereal mascot if he wanted.
Yeah. Oh yeah, or the elves that make Rice Krispies and Rice Krispies treats.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And
Yeah.
and the various treats.
And yeah.
Yeah,
God,
do they have like a different elf that's responsible for all the stickiness in Rice Krispies treats? 'Cause that doesn't really
comes
fit with
running.
the snap crackle pop
Hold
dynamic.
on, you
Yeah.
can't put that out yet.
The snack, yeah, they don't fit. There's a fourth elf that is responsible for the stickiness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
he's
the other
a-
elves kind of just like they benefit off his success, but they treat him like shit.
yeah, because he's the slime guy.
He's
Yeah,
the only one who can do it. Yeah.
yeah, he's the only one that. But they don't acknowledge him, and just
He's got the slime for the job.
Yeah, it's like a plumber where it's like it's a very, very noble profession, but you're also walking around in shit all day.
yeah.
Making the fucking dollops upon dollops of sticky
It's like the Mario
paste for
Brothers.
the-
There's actually
yeah.
a third Mario Brother that actually only cleans toilets. Like the other Mario Brothers do like plumbing, where they're like, there's a turtle in your in your water main. We got to go take care of that.
They
But
pay
then the
their
third Mario
dues.
Brother only deals with shit. Like anything shit related is that Mario Brothers job.
I always
They don't
thought
talk
the
about him
third-
because he always smells like shit.
Yeah, they
I always
do
thought the third Mario brother was Dr. Mario, and he doesn't really like to hang out with them anymore.
Yeah,
not
no.
really. But yeah,
He-
like plumbing's a job where you spend like the first 6 years of it like doing the crap jobs, and then you get the glory plumbing. You know?
Yeah, or that's what they tell him.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they started out doing the glory plumbing the
It's like
entire
that
time.
fucking dude. Have you seen that fucking the like sushi documentary about the sushi guy?
Oh yeah.
That guy
Dreams
is
of Sushi or whatever?
such a colossal piece of shit. It's insane. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah. Well, okay. So that guy, he's like supposedly like the best sushi dude in the world, right? But like,
Yeah.
when the dude talks about sushi, he's like, "Oh yeah, I don't put anything on the sushi other than fish. I just slice the fish." And then
Yeah.
like, if you want to work for him and learn how to slice the fish and charge all this money for your slice of fish, he's like, "Oh yeah, he like Mr. Miyagi's you." Like in real life, he's like, "Oh yeah, you've got to spend 5 years just washing dishes before I even let you look at sushi." It's like,
So is he like that guy? Is he like that guy who's the martial artist who's like, I am the greatest martial artist in the world. I don't even have to touch them, and they fall over.
Oh no,
He's like that guy, but with sushi.
no, it's not. It's not quite that extent. I mean, I'm sure his slice of fish is fine, but like,
Yeah.
the guy's just an asshole. He's like so up his own dick.
Yeah.
I definitely have like a chip on my shoulder when it comes to like pretentiousness, especially in regards to like culinary things.
Yeah.
There's a restaurant in LA, and I cannot think of a more appealing thing. So basically, it's a sushi restaurant, and they only serve like one person a night, and you can't make a reservation or like pick when you want to come in. Even if you want to book it like 2 years in advance, you just add your name to a list, and then they'll call you and tell you when you can come in. And the chef goes, oh, okay, I want to drink this tonight, and will give you like a type of alcohol that you have to procure for him to drink. And then you get there, and the chef fucking sits at the table with you.
Yeah, it's a chef's table. Yeah.
And you don't get to pick what you eat. He just makes it, and he just fucking like hangs out and like eats with you.
That's cool.
How is that cool?
That's cool.
How is that cool?
I would do.
You get to enjoy the fruits.
Here's the thing. How much does it cost?
Let's
That's
have,
the
let's
level
have
of
dinner
pretentiousness
with
to me.
some guy. Oh, dude, it's fucking wicked
guy.
expensive. What do you think?
Oh,
It's
okay.
like,
Okay.
It's like gonna be
Okay.
something
No, if
that's
it's
like
wicked
$1,000
expensive, then
fucking
that's
dollars.
different.
Like
Yeah.
it's not.
When you're that guy, it's awesome.
No, it's not like you're hanging out with your friends. Like, oh yeah, just bring some beer. I'll make sushi. It's not like that. It's like it's like some dude who thinks he's too good for you. Like. Deems you worthy to give him money and fucking buy him alcohol to like.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough then. Right.
And then you eat what he wants to eat. How is that not shitty? In what way?
I'm not saying it's not. I thought it was less shitty if like they take like if he's like, oh, buy this really expensive alcohol and maybe he just makes you really nice sushi. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure. Again, I'm sure it's fine, but it's like, dude, like, who the fuck are you to tell me like what I get to eat and like what I have to drink and like when I have to come in?
I will say I've met like two like insanely rich people in my entire life, and they're both stupid enough to fall for something like that. So, like, I get why that exists. You know.
Yeah,
There's
I mean, it's definitely like an Angelino / tourist thing for sure.
Well, I just remember, like, I was talking to
like that's an Instagram influencer kind of fucking like.
I was talking to some of Anna's friends, and they were like, "We should go do like this meal at like this Disney restaurant, like at the Disneyland resort." I'm like, "Okay, like how much is it?" And they're like, "It's like this. It's like $200 or something like that." I'm like, "Oh, for everybody?" And they're like, "No, per person." I was like, "Fuck off! I'm not doing that. That is $200. Like, it's so ridiculous." I'm like, I'm sure it's delicious, but I bet I could like buy something that's just as delicious for $10. Like, it's not.
Yeah, any kind of like theme bar or restaurant or something is always just bound to be fucking crazy expensive.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know. The more I've learned about cooking though, like the more I've learned that like a lot of the time restaurant quality just means they fuck it up with like salt, oil, and like sugar or like anything that like any of those things that there's like a few things that they always explain to you, like this is where flavor comes from. It's like fat, salt, and like there's like a Netflix show about it.
It's honestly just like salt and grease. It's like salt and grease is so appealing to human taste buds that it's actually addictive. That's the only reason like fast food like quote unquote like tastes good. It's just fucking salt and grease.
So the difference between like restaurant quality a lot of the time is like they're fucking it up with like MSG or like salt or sugar, or if it's greasy, like they're making it look less greasy, but it's still just as greasy as something you would get like out of a food truck, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of it is just presentation, and it makes it look healthy, and it is, but it doesn't necessarily mean it is healthier for you.
Do you think a lot of this shit is just for like bored rich people? Like,
I mean, a certain amount of it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like eating gold. Like I don't think anybody fucking likes the flavor of gold, but people.
It doesn't, and it's weird. It doesn't provide any sustenance. It just goes right through you. Like you shit it out.
Yeah, there's no reason to want to eat gold except for the fact that take that society.
Oh yeah, Kellen, you don't have an item. You can get the crit item, the crit equipment over here. Somebody left it there. I think Lyle did.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to hit the teleporter after he grabs that?
Yeah.
No, I what I'm saying is like I understand the desire to like own things of certain quality,
And
but
eat grease and shit.
yeah. When you can get higher quality things for lower prices, that's when I don't get it. It's like when people buy Jordans and shit. It's like, why? Like, you can get shoes that are probably better than those shoes for cheaper.
Here's the thing that fucking blows my mind, right? If you're crazy fucking rich, let's say you're like Kardashian rich, right?
Right.
Why do those people like? Why do they give a fuck about like these like brand names and shit? Like if I was stupidly Kardashian rich, you know what I would do? I would just hire a fucking tailor on staff to custom make me clothing. It blows my mind that they don't do that.
Yeah,
like it's like,
true.
who are you wearing? That's just like, what?
I'm wearing the servants' clothes that live in my like the guy in my house that I paid to live there and make me clothes. That's who I'm wearing.
You could fucking hire like a leather worker and pay them union wages. Like, why are you paying like $500,000 for a purse?
And that's the thing. If you get something that's like fitted to you, have you ever like worn a piece of clothing that's like fitted to you? I did it one time where I bought a suit and I had it tailored to me, and holy shit, it feels so nice to wear those clothes. Like I still have that.
No,
I didn't have it like, I didn't have him craft the suit for me. I bought the suit and had it tailored. But
I've done that. Yes.
Yeah, it's nice.
It is.
But I don't. Yeah, but why wouldn't I don't see how like a rich person wouldn't do that, but they're buying like this really expensive. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, like purses are a big one. That's just like, what the fuck to me, because it's like the material cost of that shit has got to be so low.
Well, that's why they make like they have all those Chinese knockoffs that like the purse companies try to shut down, is because like
did I get that? You grab one. I took yours by accident.
It's fine. The Queen's Gland is
yeah. We get one of each because we got the thing of the mountain.
Yeah. Ooh. But no, it's really weird that's a thing. Especially when I was talking about with the Jordans though, I remember my sister keeps sending me TikToks. And she was, and
like how you describe that, like it's like a problem. Like, my sister
I don't know.
Keeps sending me TikToks.
TikTok is like, to me, is worse than Instagram and stuff like that, because there's so much stuff that she sends me, and I'm like, no, that didn't happen. Like, that's not real. These people are actors. Like, there was one where this lady was like, oh, look at this, Dad. Like, come over here and look at this. And it's like some guy's truck, and underneath the truck, there's like a wad of cash, like underneath the wheel. And they're like waiting. So they have like this thing where they're like waiting out in the parking lot for the guy with the truck to come and like not notice the money and drive away so they can pick it up. And then like, as they're waiting there, like somebody comes and like, the truck drives away, and then somebody runs up before they can run up and grab the money, and they take it. And I'm just thinking like, okay, like what is this? It's so fake too. Like they keep showing like, they're just bad actors. I'm like, there's got to be people who believe this is real. It blows my mind that is an actual like an entertaining thing for people. It doesn't make any sense.
Why did your sister send you this?
Because she thought it was like, isn't that crazy? And I'm like, no, it's not.
Oh no.
I don't know. My sister is a very smart person. Like not like I will argue my sister is smarter than me. But when it comes to things that like hoaxes and stuff like that online, I have to tell her like 99% of the time it's fake.
You have to stop saying that number's inflated, by the way. Just a side note. No, just...
Yeah.
Monica. I see Monica in the chat.
Oh, she's in the chat?
What?
Oh, I thought she was asleep.
Yeah. But the reason I brought that up was because she sent me another video, and I think it was by the same people who did that other one, which was like this. No, it wasn't the same people. This guy, the girl's like, Dad, can you fix my? Can you get me a new pair of shoes? These shoes look ugly, and it's like they're like Nikes, and they don't even look bad. Like she's like, look, they're all yellow and gross. And then the guy's like, oh, don't worry, I can't afford a new pair of shoes. I'll do something about this. And then he like takes them and he like paints them and puts them in some kind of like box that has like a ultraviolet light on it and stuff like that. And she's like, wow, they look brand new. And he's like, I just saved $150. I was like, you would have bought $150 shoes for your daughter? Like that, and she's probably like walking to school and shit. Like, what are you doing? Like, my parents would never have bought me $150 shoes. Like even when I was running cross country and most of the shoes are like expensive, they bought me like $60 shoes. What are you talking about? That's so ridiculous.
I'm gonna shock the world. Here's my hot take is not the kind of TikToks you're describing, but I actually kind of like TikTok. This is maybe like an unexpected take from me, but no, I like TikTok because because they do something funny and then they get the fuck out of your face. I like that.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
I hate the way that YouTube is like really prioritized, like, oh, just waste as much of your fucking time as possible. It's like,
make it 10 minutes.
Stop.
Yeah.
There's this creator I watch, and I'm not gonna name names because like I understand what they were doing and they were trying to be entertaining, but like the story is this guy's like trying to tell is like that he got into a fight or something like that. But it's like interstitched with like him. He starts the thing off telling the story, and then it's like interstitched with like him going to the beach and stuff like that. Like just video of him going to the beach, and then he continues to talk about the story. I'm like, okay, like I get you were trying to make like a short film sort of thing. I understand how that YouTube algorithm works, but I was just like, I kind of wanted to hear about you getting in that fight and like why it was in. Like that's what grabbed my attention, and like I'm like, and I felt bad, but I was like skipping through the video, and it's like it's not like. You know, I'm sure there's people who like that sort of stuff because the video did have like a lot of likes and dislikes, and like I get it, but or it didn't have that many dislikes. It had a lot of likes, but it was just kind of I do respect that about like I guess like the short form videos that is a thing you can do. I was wondering if like TikTok is gonna start getting animations and stuff like that.
Oh shit!
Did you die?
Dead? Yeah, we might want to.
Yeah, I'm dead. A lot of artists do very well on TikTok. Like the algorithm's actually very good for them.
Does it pay to go on TikTok?
I don't know. I don't even have a fucking account. I don't know anything about it.
I don't have an account either. I just get sent videos all the time.
I just hear the algorithm's a lot better, and if you do like speed paints and stuff like that, like they do very well.
There is a lot of Oni Plays fans who are on TikTok too. That do like they do the duos or whatever.
Oh shit!
What are they called?
Duet, like a duet.
Yeah, they do those. Yeah, they do like they're dubs. Yeah, that's what they are. They're like they like have the Oni Plays like content, and then they'll like do like a lot of them are pretty funny too. I'll say that.
Oh really?
Yeah. I did like a deep dive on a bunch of them, and I was like, oh, that's
funny.
There's a lot of them of Lyle. You did that edit where it was like the man or whatever. There's a lot of those.
Oh really?
Yeah.
People have been telling me I should get into it since I stream all my portraits and stuff. I should just now. Clip Studio has like a feature now where you can just do a time lapse of what you're drawing, and I just figured like why not? Why not just do that and post all of my icons and stuff like one at a time from concept to being finished.
That wouldn't be a bad
idea. Is TikTok still heavily associated with like giving your information to the Chinese government, or is that not a thing anymore?
Know.
I know that they were trying to like stop them from doing / being that.
Oh yeah, what did happen? I completely forgot about that.
Remember that? There was like a big thing where they were talking about banning TikTok.
It was like it's happening. It was like it's happening, it's not happening. It's happening, it's not happening. There was like points where it was like, it's going down in like 2 days.
Or they said something like they were going to force them to sell it to Microsoft or something.
Right.
Microsoft
I feel like this is all so fake that if I ignore it, like nothing's going to happen. And nothing did happen. But there was like real talk about it. I just don't know what happened.
Yeah, there's definitely like look, every government has all your information, every fucking company has all your information. It's kind of the trade-off you make to have a fucking the breadth of human knowledge in your pocket all the time.
Just recently I was on Twitter, somebody posted about you can like see all the like topics that Twitter thinks you're interested in. And like I looked at it and there was like 800 things that Twitter thought I liked, and I was like going through it, going like, and it was things like, oh, you're interested in keeping up with there was like keeping up with the Kardashians and like weird shit. Like, and I was like, I don't think I've ever tweeted about that. That's so weird that's in there.
Yeah,
or maybe I have. I made a lot of stupid jokes on Twitter.
Maybe
so maybe
you made a joke at some point. I get some pretty bad shit from like looking up cringe videos. Like every time like I go in like a fucking cringe binge, like my algorithm is just fucked.
Oh yeah. I wonder if it feeds off the Google algorithm at all, because I know for a fact that I've had to look up a lot of videos.
The algorithm doesn't understand the nuances of cringe.
Yeah.
I remember on fucking pregame there was an episode where you were talking about slime people. So I looked on YouTube for people in mud, and there was an inordinate amount of like fetish videos.
Yeah.
Like people who were like obviously into seeing people like dunk themselves in mud and then rub it all over themselves.
Yeah, those videos were super fucking weird. They would like go into slime and come out looking like they were wearing like a zentai or something.
Yeah.
It was just really fucking strange. Or it would just be like, oh no, we're like sinking in slime. There was some of that.
Yeah. It was really strange, and I was just like, okay. But it's the same thing, like if you're ever on like watching porn or anything like that, you see a lot of those videos of like women smoking. Like that's such a weird fetish to me too.
Oh yeah, smoking. I think that's just like an oral fixation thing.
Yeah.
That's not like a super weird one to me. The ones that are weird to me are the ones where it like doesn't involve contact with any body part or like any hole. It's just like, oh, I really like balloons popping. It's like, why that? You know?
Why that of all things? Yeah.
Those are the ones that are fucking bizarre to me.
Yeah.
Penmod donated $5 and said, "Hey, friend of Puss, love the new video and great to see some streams again. Remember to give your animators a sugar treat for their good work." Yeah, Kellen has been drip fed salt licks this entire time.
Yeah.
I gave
You've been
him
tossing them on the ground around my ankles.
He got an apple and some oats the other day.
I remember. I was having a conversation with Kellen like last week, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to finish up this animation for Lyle." He's like, "I'm just not really motivated." And he's like, "Wait a minute," and then he's like, "That's weird. Someone left a sugar cube on top of my Cintiq."
Someone gave me a muzzle and some oats.
A feeding
the
bag
blacksmith is making the blacksmith is making me some new hooves.
Somebody dangled a carrot above my Cintiq, and now I feel like I want to work on it. It's really strange.
Funny how that works.
Whatever drawing pad you use.
Yeah. The good old classic draw pad.
Yeah. Oh man.
I really fucking liked working on that one. I liked setting up the I don't know, just like they all have like this funny like shitty animation where like a character will be standing static and their head will tilt up and then back down.
Yeah,
that's like all that happens. But that looked like it was like I did that and it's like, yeah, that's shit, but like that's exactly what it looks like. Like I don't know, it's funny.
Yeah, no, I love those fucking like I noticed that too when I was like, yes, that's like the perfect like.
You were like, I want this. You were like, I want this to look like as like accurately shitty as possible.
Yeah,
and for like for the kangaroos, I actually had a hard time. It's hard. It was like hard to try to replicate intentional. I don't know if that sounds pretentious. I'm just trying to say, like,
no, I know what you mean.
Of, like a shitty background character. Like, I never realized how hard it would actually be to make it look authentically scuffed.
Yeah. Like because it's got to look like a genuine mistake. It can't just look like a silly drawing.
Yeah, in the end, I did kind of make it look pretty silly. Like, I gave him like the big bulgy eyes and shit. But like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was good shit. But yeah, that was definitely, there were points in that where I was like, I want you to do this, but like reuse something. Like I think there were a few times where I was like, reuse this shot here, or like, you know, like just shit like that.
Yeah.
But
or like, see if we can do like the ending bit with like a whole bunch of reuse shots.
Yeah. I think there were like 3 or 4 that were just kind of like cycled out.
And the bit with the devil's measurements was like a complete last minute addition as well.
Devil's measurement.
Yeah.
You added that to the audio like a few days before I finished the video, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was great.
But even that, I think I was like, yeah, can you just reuse the pose and just have him like
you want it, yeah, you were like, just have him in a pose where it looks like he like it's reused from him holding just like any other thing, like
Yeah, it turned out like exactly pretty much how I wanted it to. Like that was basically exactly what I envisioned when I was like good. Making it. So I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, no, it turned out fucking sick. All right, we should look for the thing. Oh, I found the thing.
I am deceased, so it'd be a good idea to look
dead?
for it. Yeah.
Wait, Kellen, are you alive?
Yeah, I'm here. Where are you? Okay, I'll head over there. I found a whole bunch of chests all next to each other.
Oh boy.
I'm coming. Oh, I'm on like the other side of the map apparently.
There's a big imp.
But
big imp and hard pimpin'. Scruffy of the Chimp Pit donated $20. Oh, what's up, Scruffy? And said Schmeckles for the giggles. Sick new cartoon. Yeah, Scruffy's a good dude.
Jesus. I got 30 hit points. I'm okay. Yeah. I'm all right.
Yeah, you might want to back off. I'm also like kind of.
I thought that was. No, Lyle was annihilated by a lizard.
Okay. I'm just gonna let myself.
No. I have a Dio, so I'm okay.
Are you back?
The Dio's best friend is it saves you.
I actually don't have a lot of items that do damage. Where in the
neither
world?
did I when I died.
Where's this fucking imp, dude?
He's teleporting all over the place. He's up. He's on the chain. He's coming down to the main level.
Ah, man, I'm tired of his ass.
And he teleported.
Wait, is that him? Okay, cool. That's him. I can maybe do some damage here.
I actually don't know where he went.
He's by the right by the teleporter.
Okay.
Ah, he's gone.
I'm still just trying to recover
he's
health.
Back in. All right. Yeah, I think. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Never mind. Yeah, this might be.
Are you dead?
No, I'm not dead, but I'm.
Does he hurt you just by being around him? Like.
There's enough shit going on where I find my own damage, thanks. But no, yeah, he's. All right, I burned to death. That's okay.
You burned to death?
Yeah.
Oh no. We can't make it past this level.
They say burning to death is like falling in love. It fucking sucks.
He's still taking damage from the turrets, at least.
Oh, is that what's going on? Yeah, we've got. Yeah. Okay.
He's up there now. I need to recover some health.
Yeah, just keep poisoning stuff.
Yeah, you've got poison, so you can kind of bitch around and maybe beat him.
Yeah.
These are always painful because it's like if you fucking die, it's like, I spent like 10 minutes trying to pull that one back.
I can't run. I'm like slowly dying from something. He hit me with something that like slowly drains your health.
Yeah. You're getting back.
Let's see.
There you go.
What does this ability do? I didn't read it.
The R or the right click?
Q.
Oh, that just gives you crits. Like when you have it up, it just makes all your moves crit.
Yeah, it's good if you can stack a bunch of damage and then.
You're actually doing pretty okay against this thing. Like it's.
Yeah.
I didn't get as many great items as I did last round, but.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of bummed that one ended as early as it did because I was like on a good track.
I don't actually know where he is anymore.
And then the goose was all pooped.
Where is he at?
He's behind you, I think. No, maybe not. Oh, there he is. Yeah, you got him. Okay, yeah, that poison fucks him up.
Yeah, the poison from the R does damage based on maximum health, so.
Oh, cool.
It's really strong against.
Yeah,
it's really strong against.
Keep doing that then.
Bosses.
Oh, there he comes.
He's coming.
Coming right next to you.
At least I think it does. Oh fuck! You get hit by a fireball and burned to death.
Ah,
yeah,
shit.
Sorry about that.
All good.
Okay. That's how I died. The fucking lizard spawned and just killed me immediately.
Pick the basic little guy here. I'm actually gonna run to the washroom real quick.
Right on. Sounds good.
But I'm ready to. Like, you guys can start the match, and I'll just chill in the pod.
All right.
Okay.
Discovery Dave donated $20. Thank you, and said, "Hi, Dad. I don't have anything clever to say, but you guys are awesome. Thanks for the laughs. Thank you. I'm glad you're having a good giggle." Let's see. What character haven't I played yet that I don't hate? You know what? I could do the classic lad. Maybe
the classic guy.
Maybe get some big mushrooms going on.
I think I'll be sword guy. Should I ready up, or should we just wait for Kellen to get back?
We could wait out the 20 seconds, and if he's not back by then, just have
People
it.
are pointing out that he said the washroom. It's like, yes, Kellen is from a distant land known as Canada. And they say that there, I guess.
Oh yeah, the bewashed room.
The washroom, yeah.
Monica's like, I want to see your butthole, King. I showed her.
Oh yeah, he can just. Oh, that's right. He can hang out in the little pod there.
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I was saying.
I forgot.
Be a safe little sausage.
I forget about those being a thing because half the characters don't use them anymore.
Do they
or not anymore, but they don't use them.
Yeah, I'm from Canada,
where we stay in the pods.
I'm from the far off land of Yellowknife, Northwest Territories. That's true.
Yeah,
Yellowknife.
Yellowknife is like it's like none of it, where it's just out in the middle of like fuck all nowhere.
None of it is our neighbors. Yeah. Yellowknife is in the Northwest Territories. And it's way up in the buttfuck north. Like literally like 24-hour sunlight in the summer, almost perpetual darkness in the winter, northern lights, all of that shit. Yeah.
So it's like that town in that movie about the vampires.
Yeah. Basically, that's in Alaska. But
so I have a question for you, Kellen, and if you don't answer us right, we're gonna kick you out of the call right now. Why is the knife? What turned the knife yellow?
I hate that question.
All the gold you see.
I've never seen a yellow knife before.
I'm pretty sure it's because of all the gold mines up there, and so gold. It's like very mineral rich. There's like iron ore mines, there's diamond mines, there's gold mines.
Did you ever get like the full story on when we were streaming the last time? You told this insane fucking story about how there was like some kind of like nuclear.
I never got a follow up on that. All of my buddies that I've talked to have been like, yeah, I remember that shit. Like my buddy Kyle, like he was there when we were streaming, and he was like, I remember that. Okay. But like, I don't know if it just wasn't like the only newspaper up there is like the shitty local Yellowknifer newspaper that never like uploaded to the internet or anything. I'll look into it again. I don't know if I want to to clarify, when I was younger, I remember we all got evacuated at our high school because there was a chemical kept in the science lab that, if exposed to oxygen, would explode. And it was in a bottle. It was in an unlabeled bottle for 30 years. And all the water in it that it was submerged in, or fluid that it was submerged in, had like disappeared, and it was just sitting in an airtight bottle with nothing. Like it's just a vacuum with the thing in it. And people with like hazmat suits came in, and we were all like told to go home. And I don't know if it was playground talk, but people said that it exploded, and like it would have been pretty sizable. And I think at the time that we were on stream was right after that huge explosion. I'm not sure where it was. Was it? I don't want to say. It was okay. I was gonna say Beirut. I didn't want to.
Oh, that's what it was.
But it was a similar situation where a chemical was kept unchecked, and nobody knew it was in this warehouse, and it just detonated. And so that's what kind of got me on that train of thought while we were on stream. But no, I haven't followed up on that.
Yeah, but I was kind of curious, like what that actually was, because it definitely does. Yeah. It does sound a little bit like it's like got exploded by just kids not really understanding it and just spreading rumors, but it's still I think
the size of the explosion was over exaggerated by me. I hadn't like thought about that story since I was a kid, and when I talked about it, I was like, it would have fucking been like a huge fucking nuke. But like, I don't know how big it would have been. I just remember we were evacuated,
yeah, that's crazy though.
Yeah, either way, it's still nuts that like something like that was fucking around in a public school,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if there was a place where that would happen, it would be Yellowknife. Like, I don't know. That place is so goofy and like, I don't know. But
All right, you guys want to hit the teleporter?
sure.
Sure.
All right.
I bought the door to the salamander dimension.
Grant
All right, yeah,
Hopkins,
there's
doing
gonna be a
bunch
lot
of
of things because we've got multiple like, what's it called?
Trials of the
Mountains.
Mountain. Yeah, it just happens to be multiples of this fucking thing.
Are you
Oh,
ready to
shit.
get 48 pre-war stealth kits?
It always is.
It's always something shitty, or bandoliers. It's always the fucking bandolier.
This is probably the worst.
I hate that, or the fucking chrono bobble, or whatever the fuck that thing's called.
The Chrono Bobble, I don't mind having a couple of those because it slows enemies down, but yeah, I don't think you need like like to get an entire drop. You kind of want something like scythe or like the headdresses or something cool.
Yeah, we'll see. It might end up being something good.
Hopefully.
Thanks for gifting all those subs, Grant Tompkins. Appreciate it. Let's see.
Maybe they don't explode when there's this many because they haven't exploded yet.
Oh, they'll explode all right.
They will, but I mean,
Maybe they just haven't been provoked.
maybe yeah.
Maybe they just
They'll
don't
get around to
feel like it.
Oh, they're doing
there
it now.
is. You had to fucking say something, didn't you? Kyle?
Ow! That took out like half my health. Fuck.
Just keep going. We're doing good. I don't think we're in
No,
trouble.
we're fine.
These things are pretty easy, I think.
God, it still hit me. Fuck. I was behind a wall too.
I mean,
I
there's
gotta stay back.
these big rock formations over here I've just been bitching out behind.
Yeah. I've just been hiding.
I'm the sword guy, though, so I can't really do that.
All
Did
right.
those- Can you
Oh,
shoot? Oh, you can shoot
Oh,
them.
fuck.
Okay.
Okay, so it keeps exploding, and it's hitting me behind this big wall. I don't know why.
We
So I
should
guess-
we should try to
I
focus down like, oh, you're dead?
Yeah, it kept blowing up, and I couldn't figure out a place to hide from it because it kept hitting me.
If we actually beat these, we'll be in pretty good shape, but I'm getting a little bit nervous. Okay, let's see. Because if
Okay, just keep shooting at it.
we should try to focus like a specific one down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
You
can
guys
do
can-
that. We can do
you guys
that.
can
I mean, we're separated by like the whole map right now.
Yeah.
Oh, were you leading one
I'm
away?
way over here. I'm way over on the other side of the map is from you.
Yeah. There's
I
like
got
3 left. I think we killed one already.
Yeah,
there's only 2 left. I got this one down by half. We could just keep doing this.
okay.
Unless you want me to come over there and help you with that one. I
No,
can
it's all right. It's all right. I can just keep hammering
I think you guys,
this
I think
one.
you guys are fine.
I think as long as we make like a concerted effort to like keep on like the same one, we'll probably be okay.
Oh,
Because that's
Yeah,
the-
like see those. Yeah, those guys that have like the symbol above them, they deal a lot more damage than the regular guy. So you got to watch out for them.
oh fuck! I didn't realize there was 3 of them.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
being
there's-
surrounded.
there's a lot.
You might want to just run. Yeah.
Shit, how are my turrets doing? Okay,
Oh,
they're
there's
doing
4.
good. All right.
Oh, you're
Okay.
running towards that one though, and it's gonna.
Yeah,
he killed.
Got one. Here's the other one. All right.
I'll just run away. And
I
try to,
think
like,
we got
go
it.
back.
I think if you hang out
Okay,
with me,
well, I'm gonna
Kellen,
come.
you
I'm
can-
gonna come wherever you are, and I'm gonna help you kill whichever one you're fighting because I'm just running around trying to get health back now. You're fighting that guy. Okay.
Yeah, he's about to blow. Oh god. Ah, shit.
Are you dead?
No.
I would never die.
You forget
let's go,
about
let's
my,
go. I'm up
my
on the hill.
never say die attitude.
Yeah, there you go. And then the other one's over here.
Oh,
I
yeah,
will
he's
say though,
way
Lyle,
the fuck out there.
You and I went to school, and not the same school, but in the same place. Did you remember having to like the school like get locked down a lot because of like there'd be like an accident at the oil refinery or anything like that?
Locked
Do you remember
down? I remember we every now and again we just see the shit be on fire, but
Yeah, and there'd be like the shelter in place and stuff like that.
yeah, you know what? Yeah, lockdown is maybe an exaggeration, but I remember us like not doing gym a couple times because of that.
Yeah, there'd
Just
be
'cause
like
there was like air gunk.
stuff in the air or something like that.
Do you remember that point where we had like that like fire or whatever, and there was just like ash on everything, and they were like, "Yeah, don't go outside."
Yeah, there was like that happened a lot. There was like I remember when
Hey!
when we ran cross. I think you ran cross country with me one year.
How much did we get?
With cross country though,
Yeah.
I remember they canceled it a lot because of the wildfires because there was just ash and shit in the air.
Yeah, and it was like bad to breathe.
Oh, you guys, you didn't go to the lizard dimension.
Oh, I didn't even know that was there. God damn it.
To the lizard world.
The lizard realm.
You didn't go to Salamander Springs.
I like
What does
that.
this thing even do? Enemies with 4 more debuffs are marked for death taking bonus damage. Okay. I guess that would be...
Those are better for late game
Yeah.
once you have like all the on-hit stuff.
Chimpanzilla. That's a really good username.
That is good.
I do like that. Oh fuck. All right. Let's see where is the teleporter hiding?
I think after this run, I'm gonna call it by the by.
No worries. Yeah,
So
I mean
we'll,
these
Sure.
been on for a while here.
Yeah. It's been a good old time.
What a good old time.
I didn't even
Yeah,
notice the time flying by.
Kyle, I know you remember this. I don't know if I've told this story on stream or on Oni Plays, but remember in our fucking middle school, we kept having like bomb threats called in?
That was like, yeah, there was like a whole week we were having bomb threats because of.
It was
I think
more
it was
than,
like an
than a
exam
week.
or something. It was like an exam or something.
No,
Like a
no,
sample.
it was literally, and this is gonna sound like a weird like Simpsons episode joke or something, but it was genuinely like it was a fat kid that didn't want to go to PE, and he started
Oh, that's
calling
what it
in.
was?
Yeah, he started calling in fucking bomb threats.
Oh, I always
know.
thought it was.
I don't
I
know.
always assumed it was an exam.
I don't know what the fuck it was with our school and like absolutely hating PE.
Yeah,
But,
a lot
like,
of people really hate it.
I think there's like certain like I don't think anybody loves it, but I feel like the amount that people hated it at our school was disproportionate. Like it was really, really disproportionate. Like people would rather do math class than gym, and it was like why?
Yeah, I felt that when I was a kid too in my school. People would
weird.
like fake being sick to get out of PE.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
yeah, but the thing about it though is like, if you wanted to be that kid that just like crossed your arms and like didn't fucking try and like just kind of was lazy, you could totally do it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why more people like didn't get that, but I have no idea. It was really weird.
I always thought it was really strange. Our middle school, they said a lot of things at our middle school that I found out later were like completely untrue. The biggest one being that they were like, "Oh yeah, colleges are going to look at your middle school grades." No, they're fucking not. That was such an annoying lie that I heard so much. Is they're gonna look at your middle school test scores and stuff like that. I'm like, no, they're not. And I found out later that it's like, yeah, that's blatantly untrue. It's just middle school. Just kind of the one thing that affects your high school is like, if you didn't do great in math, you would be put in like a more remedial course when you went to high school.
Here's the teleporter, just so you guys know.
I just remember that being a thing. I was like, why did they lie to us about our middle school? I understand why, because they wanted us to try harder. But it was just kind of, to me, it's like all that did was make me anxious. Like I don't remember that actually helping me.
Yeah, probably.
I just remember I got a D in my math class in middle school because there was like some like workbook we were supposed to do, and I just for whatever reason didn't get the message. So I was like the one kid in my class who just didn't do it, and I remember like I got a D in that class, and which was stupid. I always hated that about fucking schools. Just like homework should not have been what a majority of the grade was based on. So it's just dumb.
Yeah.
Like because it doesn't test what you know. But I just remember like having like a fucking like panic attack because I was like, oh my god, I got a D in math. That means like I'm never gonna get into college.
Oh, like my life is over. It's like a D in middle school math.
It was really stupid. I was like, I don't know, that pissed me off. It just always pissed me off. But I did have like one of those math teachers that like everybody unanimously hated. So
yeah, there would
a few
on the
of them.
gym thing. I just remembered this. Like, kids are fucking terrible. Let me just preface this, and
Yes,
I definitely didn't do this, but we had a gym teacher that was like, I mean, she was pregnant, like obviously no hiding it, and like I remember she had a miscarriage, and it was like a thing for like a few weeks where kids would try to make her cry. so
Yeah,
that
that's
they
bad.
can get out of gym. So they'd like bring up her fucking miscarriage and shit
Oh,
to
damn.
like get out of
It was
gym
a real
class. Like
thing.
this
Yeah,
is how
that was
much
a real
kids
thing.
hated
That's
gym in
fucked.
my fucking
It
school.
was really bad.
Kids are fucking.
I remember I had a science teacher that was to be fair, he was a bad science teacher, but he didn't really deserve he was just one of those teachers that you could walk all over. So a lot of the kids in my class did. And then like I want to say like 75% of the way through the school year, all these kids were talking about how he was in an article in Time magazine. And then they were like, what? Like, why is he in an article in Time magazine? The guy was a fucking Holocaust survivor. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, and I was like, I felt so bad for all the times that I had, like, I never really did anything, but I did laugh when people would make fun of him and stuff like that. And I felt so bad. I was like, and I did kind of realize, I was like, I should feel bad, like, even if he wasn't a Holocaust survivor, but it was just kind of like, holy shit, like, that was really, but that was the thing is, like, I felt just bad for the dude. He was like some old Polish guy that had escaped, like, a train on, like, the way to a freaking internment camp. It was just, it was so, like,
no, kids are fucked. They like
kids
don't care.
So...
I don't know where this like the innocence of children. I don't know where that fucking comes from,
they're
dude.
evil. Kids are evil.
Kids will
At
like
a certain
fucking...
age, at a certain age, more so.
Yeah,
like
the kids will like fucking pick the legs off bugs and shit. Like they're fucked.
Yeah. They're like cats. They just like to see shit like.
Yeah.
I never really messed with my teachers. I was too much of a goody two shoes in school. But I do like go back now thinking like, man, these people are not being paid enough to deal with these assholes.
Definitely in some cases. I do think that there are some cases that go the other way. Where it's like there's these weird people that like want authority and they're like, oh, let's just become a teacher and fuck with kids. Like
there are terrible.
I think there's a lot of people that do that, but like
I always felt bad for the teachers that I really liked, but everybody else thought they were hard asses. And I was like, yeah, they're hard asses because you're a shitty student. Like,
yeah, I had a teacher that was like super cool at the beginning of the year, and then everybody just like started not doing anything in the class and like talking on their phones and shit. Like he would let you listen to music in class and shit, and people just took that way too far. And then he had to start like cracking down, and it's like everyone was like, oh, he's such an asshole now, and it's like, no, he's like
he gave you the rules and you broke them.
Yeah, like, it's like he's just not a fucking babysitter, right? Like he's got to actually. He
there's
does
another
have a
alien
job.
head here for somebody.
An alien head?
Yeah. Was there 2 items for each of us?
I picked one up.
Yeah, there's a Titanic neural.
Yeah, you grab one. Did you already get one? Oh,
Kyle.
Yeah, where is
I got
it?
one. I got a headband and like the little thing, the gold item.
Inside this guy's leg.
When I was in grade 6, our teacher was like 21, like really young, and we were like in grade 6, so we were all like 12, like little bastards, like every single one of us. And at some point, a bunch of people in our class found out we could like manipulate her and like make her feel bad or like drive her nuts, and like it was pretty bad. I can't remember any specifics. I just remember her freaking out a lot.
There was a few teachers that like we had, and I just felt bad because they just had this like idea of like if you're respectful to the students, they'll be respectful to you, and that just wasn't the case.
Yeah, that just didn't happen.
Yeah, and I just felt bad for them because like I remember had a science teacher in high school that she wasn't a good. I will say she's not a great teacher, but it wasn't because like it was just because she didn't really command respect from the students, so the class just got away from her a lot. Yeah. And I just remember one time specifically, she's like, I need to go talk to the principal basically about something, and she left the class and then everyone just walked out like a half hour early. And I just felt weird because like there was like 10 people left in the class, and I was like, fuck this, I'm going home. And I remember it was funny because I never got in I never did anything like that. So pretty much everybody but me got in trouble because she was like, oh, he would never do anything like that. So she just assumed I didn't. And I was like,
that's fucking hilarious. I mean, that's one of those things where like, if you all do it, she can't get you all in trouble. I guess she could. I guess you could dock all your grades or like something.
10,
but
of the people in the class, there was like 30 people in the class. I think 10 people got in trouble. And of the 10 people that got in trouble, like almost all of them were people who always got in trouble, Yeah. So like, they were the ones that like she knew she could pin to the wall. And I think me, it was just like, she's like, was he not there? I don't remember. He's usually pretty nice. So I didn't get in trouble. And I was like, I felt really bad because I was like, I should have been in trouble. I should have had detention. And like my friends were some of the people who were like shitty who were like shitty always, and they walked out and they were like, "Oh, you only got away with it because you're always nice." And I was like, "Yeah, but that's like the whole idea."
I mean, you got to pick your crimes. What's
I built up good credit, and like I didn't get in trouble. But it was just, I don't know. That was a weird class, because that was also one of those classes where like the teacher was out for like 3 months or something like that, and then came back for some reason. I don't remember why.
Oh, dude, they have mental breakdowns like all the fucking time.
Yeah,
like that.
It wasn't a mental breakdown. I think it had something to do with her, like being an actual scientist or something.
Oh,
I just realized.
Why the fuck would she want to be?
Yeah, no.
If you're an actual scientist, like why do you want to be?
She wanted to be a professor at like a university or something.
Grandfather is like an actual chemist, and he's a professor, and the reason they do that is because they just can't be doing science all the time. Like that's the only reason. That's like the best explanation I can give you.
Yeah,
if you're a scientist,
got so much science in you.
Yeah, you take at a point you take it too far, and you start playing God. So you've got to take sabbaticals.
Well, the thing is, like, it's just like there's a lot of pressure to get published and like always doing experiments and stuff like that. And there's just sometimes you just don't have ideas, so you teach because it's something that you can do fairly regularly. It's just a guaranteed like paycheck kind of thing.
I see. Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I'll never forget a substitute teacher we had in elementary school who was like way too fucking old. He had like a little sailor hat, and he was like over, he looked like he was like 70 years old, and he had like a huge white beard, and he was always like, you could really easily get him to just start going off about random shit, and like so we'd all manipulate him like super hard and like make him start telling stories about his life, and like everyone would just look at each other like with a big fucking grin on, like, okay, here he goes. And he would just like not teach the whole class when we got him off on his tangent about his life. And he would like show us crazy shit. He'd be like, I used to work on electrical transformers and I got hit with a bolt of lightning and here's my scars to prove it. And he like showed us like a crazy gnarly scar on his neck.
Yeah, those like they look like tree roots. Like
but it was like he was like, here's where it went in, and then he like took his shoe off and he's like, and here's where it came out, and there's like a big fucking gnarly scar on his ankle.
Scar.
Yeah. We're like, what the fuck?
That's so cool. I remember we had a teacher, we had a substitute. I think you probably remember this guy, Lyle. Everybody's like big goal was like, if you were really good in the class that day, he would sing at the end of the class.
He'd sing to you in German. Yeah,
it was awesome. That guy was the coolest. He's dead now, but he was really cool.
Wait, is he?
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, we should hit the teleporter, by the way.
I remember hearing about that like 5 years ago, that he passed. He was like 90 or something like that when he was still subbing. He was old.
That's a bummer. But yeah, we had that one fucking nutball that had the glass eye and fucking thought the Holocaust didn't happen.
Yeah. She always wore she was sub that always wore sunglasses, and I remember that was a thing she got in trouble for, was that she denied the Holocaust.
Yeah,
it's weird.
And you could get her to go off about it if you started talking about the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Like, that was something that like people would like get her on to like waste time in the class.
With a lady in my school that was arguing with me in like social studies in high school that dinosaurs existed, but they're still alive now. People see them all the time, and they never went. And I was like, why are you I think I told you about that when you were on stream last time, because I was like, I stood up and had an argument with this teacher about this. And I was like, why are you teaching us?
Yeah,
why are you here? Like, saying crazy shit like this.
Yeah.
She's like, people take pictures of pterodactyls all the time. You can see them on the internet.
I love it. That's amazing.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, that's funny. I just remember that it was so weird. I did know somebody who got in trouble with the Holocaust denying glass eye woman, because they got in trouble because they pointed out that she had a glass eye or something like that. But I remember I was in that class, and in the same class she had denied the Holocaust. So I was like, how does the student get in trouble for saying she has a glass eye, and she doesn't get in trouble for denying the genocide of like an entire group of people? It's like so ridiculous.
Yeah,
it blew my.
But she did get a talking to at one point, I think, because she definitely like wouldn't go off about it at a certain point in time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought that lady was insane.
Yeah. Egregious Top Hat donated $10 and said, "Hey Dad, you still doing Chimp Harmonics? Love that you're streaming again." No, I don't have the setup to do it right now, but I could probably figure
Harmonics?
it. Yeah, I used to do this thing with like delay where I just fucking make monkey sounds. But
I know what you're talking. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like I do have a thing on this that can kind of do it, but I don't actually remember how to use it because it's been so long.
Can you disclose? Is that too behind the scenes to say
it was a thing that. It was just a delay. It was like a thing on my old interface that could just run like guitar pedals through it.
Oh yeah, okay.
It would just do like I would just put a delay pedal on.
You can do that, yeah, you can do that in voice mod. Yeah, I have that.
You can do that on this Go XLR thing that I have too, but I haven't.
I was one of those.
Yeah, I haven't used it for that in so long that I actually forget how to do it. But I'll figure it out next time.
Yeah.
Harmonic.
Oh fuck.
That sounds beautiful, man.
It was a mainstay in like one of the older streams.
Yeah. It's definitely something where it's just like, okay, I got to stop overdoing this.
I think I was on one of your streams back in like 2017. Like before I helped you with the Mario Manspiracy video.
Maybe. I think you definitely were on one after that. Because that's usually Jeff. What I do, yeah.
Yeah, it was me and Jeff living in the same. We had like the same studio, and I don't remember what it was. It might have been Titanfall, like back when it like Titanfall 2 or something.
Maybe
Titanfall 2.
Yeah, I fucking miss Jeff. By the way, I haven't talked to that dude in like way too long.
Yeah. He's around. I'm sure he'd be happy to hit you up.
I'll hit him up. I'll hit him up after this actually, because we're
talking about Topspin Jeff, right?
Yeah.
Topspin Jeff actually drew my icon that you see in all the Oni Plays videos. He drew that. I'm very happy with. It's really cool. It's also on my Twitter. But yeah,
the robot hand. Yeah.
The whole robot hand holding a camera that kind of looks like a C.
Yeah.
That I just would do.
It's a good Colossus. All right, where is things? I feel like
this is a really dark map.
This is a weird. You said there was like a new final boss, Kellen.
The one with the hammer, not a new final boss. Just whenever that came out was like the last time.
Okay, I interpreted that wrong. I thought you said they added like another one, like an alternate one.
No. It's just been that long since I played this game.
Yeah. No, it's been a while for me too. I used to play this like. It was like my go-to game for a little while, and then I could just kind of not got over it, but I was just like, okay, I've put my time into this, and I've seen pretty much everything there is to see. Me
and my friends got really into this too. I like got them all into it after we played it. And
the thing about it is, if you do good, it can end up being a fucking colossal time commitment. Because if you get a good run going, it can last like 90 minutes, and you're like. I didn't want to blow an hour and a half on this. I wanted to play it for like,
last
half an
time
hour.
We played with Jack, we had like a really long run, and I was like, I didn't realize how much time had passed, and it was like 3 hours we'd been going in like one single run. Yeah.
That's cool. The furthest I have ever gone is like round like stage like 40 or something. Like on stream with I was on a stream with my friend Scott Falco, and we got to like round 40. But I exclusively picked like a speed and jump build with like the dinosaur guy, and I was just like warping across the map basically, and like couldn't control myself at all. It was so fun.
I like that there's no limit to how like fast you can get.
Yeah, I like that the game is totally fine with you breaking it.
Yeah. 20XX is like that too, but you're basically done that game like a lot.
Yeah. No, we should play that. You should play that with Kellen, because Kellen told me to get that. That game's really fun.
I died. Yeah, we played it. It's so good.
It's really
cool. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, it looked pretty cool. I remember covering it for pregame and thinking it looked cool, and then I kind of forgot about it.
It plays really good. The animation in the first one is like a little bit lacking, and I think that if you just look at the way it looks like in a trailer, you might be like, oh, okay. But when you play it, like it feels really good to play, especially when like
it's like this, like you're just making your character super badass, and then you're like ripping around doing like double jumps and stuff, and it's fucking awesome.
It does have like a little bit of like, it kind of looks like an old Newgrounds like kind of Flash game.
Yeah,
but
the new one that's coming out like. Yeah, it's coming out in like a few months. Like they just put out a new trailer the other day. It's like all like hand done like pixel art and like it's Grunky. I see Grunky in the chat. It's got a crazy soundtrack. Like it's so good.
Yeah,
the one I played,
fucking rips. I've seen like I don't know if the one that I've seen is like the original or if it's the new one, because I've only seen it in the context of like this is coming out at some point in the future.
Yeah,
but yeah, the one I saw looked a lot like the Mega Man Zero like Game Boy sprites and stuff, which fucking rock.
The new one looks awesome, and a lot of the soundtrack is already on YouTube, and it's fucking dope. 20XX is awesome though, Lyle. I'd love to give that a try with you sometime.
Yeah, dude, I'd absolutely be down.
I just remember the first time I played it with Count, he just beat the game. Like he got like this really nuts build and he beat the game. I was like, oh, that's cool. But it was just like I was blown away because I was dying constantly, and I was like, oh man, you're getting through it really well. And then you're like, oh, I got the best weapon or something like that. I was like, sweet. And then we beat it. I was like, oh, cool.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, did you just get like
Hades, where like beating it is not like the ultimate end goal. It's kind of like beating it in a certain time or going a certain way and doing like different objectives and stuff like that.
Oh, it takes like 40 to 50 minutes to beat the round, to get the final boss, and it has like the same kind of layout as like a Mega Man X game. Like there's like the 8 robot like bad guys you gotta beat, and then you go to like the Wily stages, and then you fight the final boss.
Yeah, the game is really cool though.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh wait, you guys are both dead? Shit.
Yeah, I just died like just now. It's a new thing. Papa Shango MC donated $25 and said, "Here is money for feeding Kyle." All right, he will definitely also get oats and an apple.
He says, "Feed me coins."
Oh, delicious copper. Oh fuck, or whatever they make money.
Put your germs on it first.
I don't remember if I've told this story, but I remember one time I was in the before times. I was at a restaurant, and this like kid, he was probably like maybe like 5 or 6, was like talking to his dad, and he was like talking to him about this like robot dog that he wanted to make. Like he was just he was just using his imagination. He was like, I'm gonna have a robot dog, and he does this and this and that, and he goes and his food is money, and the kid's dad got like actually genuinely mad at him for saying, he's like, you don't want him to eat money. Like that's not a good thing for your robot dog to
Listen.
eat. Like it was like genuine anger.
That's so funny.
And I was like, oh man, that's good. I like that. I like
that's
that
funny.
kid got a fucking harsh taste of reality.
About robot dogs eating money.
I just, for some reason, my brain has held on to it because it was just like such a genuinely like weird thing to overhear.
You don't want to eat money.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
Just got actually angry.
Oh god! Oh no! Oh god! That thing's over there. How do you get over there? Where did that happen?
Oh my god!
They always do it when you're not looking.
Yeah.
Just crabbing around. Oh god!
Do you guys ever play that game mode where you can like choose the items you get?
Oh yeah, that's actually I do that sometimes where I'll make it so you can choose the items, but I put on that one where the enemies drop them. You usually get super broken if that's the thing anyway, because you get.
I like that. It's fun, but yeah, you do kind of bust it open.
Anyway, I got a fucking shit like you wouldn't believe, and this is a good stopping point for this stream. Kellen, thanks for stopping by. Kyle, you know. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, please go give our new cartoon a watch. It's called Australian Diplomacy. It's
real silly.
Yeah, it's a time. It's something.
Yeah, it's great.
Great time. I love that cartoon.
All right, that's a stream. I am gonna fuck off now. Bye.
Bye.